Hey, it's your boy Tae Fresh. And I've always battled with necessarily if I was gonna do this or not, like a review for Raw and SmackDown. So I'm just gonna give you a quick rundown for Monday Night Raw. To be brutally honest with you, at this point, I'm not very interested in Monday Night Raw, and I haven't been since maybe 2011. I, 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 I just don't know what to say. It's just not a very good program, and you've heard this all over and all over YouTube or the internet, coming from people who are more resourceful even than I am about this. But watching since '99 and following it since '99, the WWE product, I figure I can give some type of shit, some type of like just how I feel about whatever's going on. SmackDown is clearly the A show. You can see that all over whoever you ask, whoever reviews or podcasts that you put up there. It's obvious, it's evident. So, but anyway, I'm gonna get into Raw, but I'm not gonna actually really review it. What I'm gonna say is what I would like to see and what they should do. And it's like again, it's probably gonna be stuff you've heard a million times. But you're talking about here. We're going into, as I look at the rundown, we have Seth Rollins, Kevin Owens, Seth by DQ. It's the same people fighting every week, man. It just doesn't interest me. They need more guys in that main event scene, and what sucks even more for that, then they have a mid card scene right now on Monday Night Raw. They need more guys. Simply, I mean, this brand split pretty much. I mean, they weren't even doing well with that using that talent. Then you cut that, and it's like cutting what little you have in half. Then you got that, and that's what you get really, a short-handed main event picture or lack thereof. But yeah, Rollins Owens, we've seen that a million times. Now they're doing Owens and Reigns at the Rumble. We've seen the match a million times. There's nothing new that's going to really happen out of it. So that's just how I feel that way. With Seth, since they turned him face, since I'm just going to profile him for 2 seconds. They did what they could with him, but he should have been face immediately when he came back. I don't know why they waited, then turned him anyway. Then it became uneventful. That just wasn't smart to me. But anyway, moving on, Cesaro versus Carl Anderson. I mean, the club's not even a threat. Let's be serious. Honestly, those guys, Gallows and Anderson, need to just go to SmackDown. That's just me right there. Cesaro too, but we know he's half of the tag team champions right now. So I guess they got something, but with no tag division, there's really nothing that's going to come out of this. But it's good to see Carl Anderson get a win because he never wins really. So. We're moving on here. I'm moving past segments. I'm just going into matches. Sami Zayn, Braun Strowman. I mean, it did a good job making Sami Zayn look tough. And, up against Strowman, giving him that sympathetic look as a face and everything. I'm sure that's great for him, and he looks great doing that. It is what it is there. I mean, I like Zayn. I like what he's doing with Strowman. I think they're making him look like $1 million. But I think they need to capitalize on that momentum pretty soon by either having Zayn be able to go to SmackDown, or maybe at least a good performance in the Royal Rumble, if you're not going to give him that. But moving on from that, Titus O'Neil, Xavier Woods. Next, Cedric Alexander, Drew Gulak. More cruiserweights. The cruiserweight should have been on SmackDown in the first place. I mean, I honestly can't care about this. Not the guys, but the division as a whole. What they did to it on Raw, it's egregious. They need to be on SmackDown as well. And this 205 show, that they're doing it on the wrong day. I think, like I've heard over the internet, they need to just do that on a different day, maybe on the same day as NXT or something. After SmackDown, that crowd's burnt out. I don't know why, but I'm off that tangent. United States title match, Chris Jericho, Roman Reigns. What do you think happened? Seriously. Do I have to tell you? Moving on. We got here. Same stuff with the cruiserweights. Perkins and Kendrick. I think I've heard and seen that match when I was watching like 5 or 6 different times. Not that I was paying attention to it, but there you go. Jinder Mahal and Rusev gets Enzo and Big Cass. There's not much to really get out of that, really. Bailey and Nia Jax. That women's division is in shambles. And Bailey won, though. That's good. And of course, we had the final segment with Goldberg. Like I seen on the net, waste of a Goldberg appearance, essentially. Just to have that stare down moment with Reigns and the double spear. I mean, it was cool in that moment, but other than that, there's not really much happening. But I would like to see Raw pick it up. And starting with Seth Rollins, you got to do something with this guy. My idea going into Mania for him would be either if AJ's not champion, you do an interpromotional match with AJ Styles and Seth Rollins. Or it's going to be Seth and Triple H like we planned. And boom, there you go. There's his WrestleMania match. The Reigns thing, don't do Reigns and Taker, please. Not now. Just not now. Or just don't do it. That's just all I can gather out of that. Yes. Goldberg and Lesnar, let them do their thing. I'm trying to have more energy doing this. I really don't care about Raw like that. But I said I would try to do reviews of Raw and SmackDown and give you what I would say and everything. But yeah, that was the rundown of the actual show. Or what I could give you of a rundown. And I think I'm going to come back with another video talking about what I would do with particular talents. A little more in depth. But it'll still be a quicker video. If you like it, hit like, share, subscribe, comment below. Give me material to give you. And I love talking about WWE, don't get me wrong. I prefer SmackDown over Raw at the very moment. I think they've earned that. And like I said, I've been watching since 1999. And I think the worst year I've watched that product might have been last year. I know this past year it was pretty bad. But anyway, there you go. But like I said, I'll do more reviews of what I think, and I'll catch you in the future. TDF, Tae Fresh. You stay fresh. And I hit you up with more wrestling. Peace.